welcome to Broadway by the Bay and the final show of our 2018 season, Aida. As a nonprofit community theater, our programs are not possible without the very generous support of our individual donors, our Spotlight Circle members, our board of directors, and our sponsors, including the Hewlett Foundation, the Danford Foundation, the Redwood City Civic Cultural Commission, Sims Metal, Lazier and Mack Employment Law, and Shops on Broadway, which includes our restaurant sponsors, the Old Spaghetti Factory, Portobello Grill, and the Aria Steakhouse. Our 2019 season is just around the corner, and we will be presenting 4 blockbuster musicals, including Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, Sister Act, and Into the Woods. If you'd like to renew your subscription or become a new subscriber, stop by the lobby table for additional information at intermission or after the show. Please take a moment to silence your cell phones, locate the nearest exit in case of an emergency, and remember that there's no photography, video, or recording allowed during tonight's performance. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy Broadway by the Bay's production of Aida.
It's all worked out, my road is clear. The lines of latitude extend way beyond my wildest dreams, towards some great triumphant end. We seize the day, we turn the tide, we touch the stars, we mark the grave, we moved into uncharted lands. Fortune favors the brave. The more we find, the more we see, the more we've come to learn. The more that we explore, the more we shall return. Nothing is an accident. We are free to have it all. We are what we want to be. It's in ourselves to rise or fall. This is easy to believe when distant places call to me. It's harder from the palace walls. Fortune favors the free. Fortune favors the young. Fortune favors the brave. What have we here?
We found them on the riverbank, Captain.
Your country's at war, yet you go wandering along the Nile's edge. You must have a burning desire to see Egypt. Put them in chains. Have you finished the map?
Yes, Captain.
Good work. No, this is all wrong. No, you see, from the maps it looked like it curved to the north. Here, like this. Let me show you.
My sword! My sword!
Release them!
Hand it over now.
You took us from Nubia, and now you say we belong to you. Yes?
Yes.
Well, I took the soldier from your ranks. Therefore, by your own logic, he belongs to me. Now let them go.
Throw her in the river.
No. I've got a better plan for her.
Don't.
You don't want me to remove your shackles?
Oh.
They'll only get in the way. Very impressive up there. I should enlist you into my army. Make you my lieutenant.
Are you mocking me, Captain?
No. I'm admiring you. Do you know what's going to happen now? You are going to wash the filth of battle from my skin. It has been a long time since I felt clean. You're much better with the sword than you are a sponge.
I wish I had a sword now.
There's mine. Help yourself. Who taught you how to use a weapon?
My father.
Is it because he knows that Nubian men can't protect their women? You're not finished.
Yes, I am.
On your knees. You enjoy living dangerously, don't you?
As much as I enjoy washing your filthy Egyptian skin.
No!
You know nothing about me, and care even less. How could you understand our emptiness? You plundered our wisdom, our knowledge, our wealth. In bleeding us dry, you long is now a novel land, far beyond my reach, invaded by insidious foreign bodies, foreign speech, where the timeless joys of childhood lie broken on me.
What's your name?
Aida.
We're ready to dock, Captain.
What? No, please, leave them off!
You're a slave now. If you want to survive, you'll remember that.
The present is an empty space between the good and bad. A moment leading nowhere, too pointless to be sad, but time enough to lay to waste every certainty I had. Future is a barren world from which I can't return. Both heartless and material, its wretched spoils not my concern. Shining like an evil sun as my childhood treasures burn. Shining like an evil sun as my childhood treasures burn.
Mary, is that the wine?
You have the gold?
Mary!
Master! I am so glad you're home.
Have you kept my house in order?
Yes. Yes. Except for a few casks of wine, which have mysteriously disappeared.
Again?
Here you are, my son, home at last. Step aside, Merib.
Yes, O Chief Minister Zoser, beloved by the gods, the people, and himself.
Careful, boy, or I'll have you.
It's good to see you, Father.
Radames, you were gone so long, I was beginning to worry. You weren't injured in battle?
No.
I kept telling the princess that no man could best you with a sword.
No man got the better of me. Although, a certain woman might have.
Really?
Listen, just beyond the Fifth Cataract, the Nile heads directly towards Khartoum.
Then we can attack the city by water. Excellent. You recorded the landscape?
Yes, with the maps we made, an illiterate foot soldier could find his way through Nubia.
Ah, and you brought home captives. Good. Take them to the copper mines. We can't seem to keep them alive down there.
Stop! Not this one. I'm going to need a gift for the princess.
Yes. She'll be expecting something.
Take them down to the groundskeeper. They can help with the harvest. Well, they're all women. They wouldn't last a day underground.
As you wish. They're your slaves.
Give me your hands, Aida.
Your name is Aida?
Married. I'm going to remove these. But just know, if you dare try to escape, I'll come after you myself.
Sure. You flatter me, Captain. You don't look like the type of man that would chase after any woman.
I'll make an exception for you. Merib, take her to Princess Imneris with my compliments.
Yes, Captain.
You've been gone 6 months. I really think a personal appearance is in order.
In due time, Father. Although you and the princess should know, as soon as my crew is rested, I am setting out again.
Rodimus, you can't. Egypt needs you now. Pharaoh is not the powerful leader he was when you left. While you've been away cavorting, others here have moved apace. Now I need you home supporting all the plans I've put in place. First of all, that means your wedding. You'll recall your future bride. For the way that Pharaoh's heading, time's no longer on our side. According to the hawk god Horus, our most regal in the land, is not that much longer for us. Build another pyramid.
You mean the Pharaoh has fallen ill? Is it serious?
I'm afraid so.
I must go to him.
Yes, that will bring him some comfort. I'll see you tonight at the banquet, Captain. There are many who'll be tearful as our leader fades away. But our architects are cheerful, and each dog must have its day. If our country is to flourish, then my son must take the lead. We are inspiration, nourish all our hopes, our dreams, our creed. Soon our monarch will have built a tomb, just like his fathers did. Summon Egypt's greatest builder, read another pyramid. Build it, another pyramid. There will be a time for mourning, but for now put Polens on hold. For I give a nation warning that before his corpse is cold, will extend Pharaoh Egypt's power, Egypt's glory, strength, and style. We shall have our finest hour far beyond the mighty Nile. He must have a this grand lie, and his standards for to live. Put 5,000 slaves on standby, build another pyramid. Build it, build it. Build it, build it. Build it, build it. Build it. Build it, build it, build it. Someone has been telling Pharaoh about our private meetings. Traitor! He has become a liability. You extracted more arsenic? Who would have thought the copper mines would yield such an abundant supply? Put some in Pharaoh's wine tonight at the banquet. Again, Only a few drops. We don't want him dying just yet.
Well, now you look like a handmaiden. But at least the captain saw that you're special.
What that man sees and understands could be etched on a grain of sand.
That may be true. But he did save you and the other women from the copper mines.
That was surprising. And decent of him.
When I was 10, Radame saved me from being beaten to death by the palace guards. He promised to look out for me from then on, and he's kept that promise. Look, I know what you're thinking, that I've become one of them. But I'm still Nubian. I'll always be Nubian.
Of course.
I grew up in your hometown, at least began to grow. I never got my first shave before the body blow. Egyptians in the courtyard, my family in chains. You witnessed our abduction, which possibly explains how I know you, how I know you. Before that fateful morning, my family enjoyed a privileged existence, for my father was employed as advisor to the king, no less, which surely rings a bell. For as you are his daughter, you probably can tell how I know you. Yes, I know you.
You know too much, and what you say is better left unknown. Now I'm just a slave like you. Our lives are not our own.
I never have abandoned, and nor I think could you. That spark of hope for freedom, no terror can subdue.
My only hope is silence. You've never seen my face.
No, you remain a princess in any time or place.
Don't know me.
Yes, I know you.
You don't know me.
How I know you. How I know you. Princess.
Merib, you must treat me like any other slave. If the Egyptians found out that I'm the daughter of a Nubian king,
They would kill you. But our people will keep your secret.
No. You must not tell anyone who I am. From now on, I'm just a gift from a Nubian Egyptian king to his princess.
Just so you know, Amneris is more than that to Radames. She is his betrothed.
They're to be married? When?
The day his ship sinks and the royal builders refuse to make him another. Come, let's get you to the princess.
It is such hard work maintaining perfection. But worth the effort, don't you think?
Definitely.
Yes, you're perfect. Perfect, really? Well, then maybe one of you can explain to me why Radames, the man destined to be my one and only, is neglecting me. He's been to see my father. I hear he spent time with his father. In fact, I bet he's chummed it up with every withered old man in Egypt. But yet, the thought of visiting a ripe, young princess with fabulous hair leaves him cold.
Princess Amneris, first in beauty, wisdom, and accessories. Captain Radames has not forgotten you. In fact, he knows you'll be at the feast tonight in all your extravagant finery, and he can hardly wait. But for now, he sends you this gift.
Another handmaiden? I don't need another handmaiden. Does this gift have a name?
Aida.
Did you just speak?
My name, Princess, is Aida. And I think you might...
How dare you? You do not lower your eyes. You do not tremble. Are you not afraid of me?
Would it please you if I were?
Not so much.
Ah. Then I do as you please.
Well, that's true. So you were starting to say something about...
Captain Radames.
What do you know of the captain?
Only that he is well. And he suffered no injuries in battle. I thought you might want to know that.
I did. I've been so... You're very astute, aren't you, Aida?
Only on occasion. My true talent lies with a needle. And if you would allow me, Princess, I will make you a robe in a shade closer to that of your eyes. There's a dyeing process I use in which makes fabric glow. It's a secret, passed down from the handmaidens of Queen Nefertiti.
Oh, a slave who knows her fabrics. Oh, I'm keeping her. Radames knows me. He really, really knows me. Go, Merib. Show Aida to the sewing room. All right, ladies, let's polish this gem. In life, one has to face a huge assortment of nauseating fads and good advice. There's health, fitness, diet, and deportment, and other pointless forms of sacrifice. Conversation, wit, I am a doubter. Manners, charm, they're no way to impress. So forget the inner me, observe the outer. I am what I wear, and
Mary, was the princess pleased with my gift?
Yes, Aida managed to make herself indispensable in record time.
That doesn't surprise me. Did she tell you anything about herself? Because I've never met a woman quite like her, and I can't help but wonder.
No, nothing. She said nothing.
You look lovely tonight.
Thank you.
Is this the latest fashion?
It is now. So I hear your expedition went well.
Yes. We got well past Oswan into territory that no Egyptian has ever set foot.
Really? It sounds very scenic. Maybe next time I'll go with you.
Yes, if you like, princess. We do live with sand mites and live off dried monkey meat. And this time, the water was so tainted that we vomited for days.
Then again, I'm pretty busy. Yep.
Princess, word of your arrival has spread through Nubian camps. Your people are here to see you. Welcome. Welcome.
Okay. So I told one person. Aida, your people need to know.
Captain, to a successful expedition. Thanks to the routes that you have discovered, our army will be able to invade Nubia with overwhelming force. And God's willing, this long war will end with Egypt's complete and final victory. Amneris, shall I continue?
Whatever you think is best, Father.
Radames, you came to me this morning with a request to go out on another mission, but I have a more important mission for you. Though it means you may never leave Egyptian soil again, I think it will be one you will find most joyous, and one I would only give to a man I have long revered as a member of my own family.
It has been an honor to serve you, Your Majesty.
As you all know, Radames and my daughter have been betrothed for 9 years now. Long enough, I'd say. I just want to see my daughter and my country happy before I leave this world. Therefore, in 7 days, Radames, son of Zoza, will marry my princess, Amneris. The son of Isis has spoken.
Toast to the bridegroom. If I would have known such an awkward girl would turn into such a stunning young woman, I would have offered for her myself.
It's not too late.
I thought you loved Amneris.
Of course I do. We grew up together.
Then what is it? Son, I've spent years working towards this day, and I'm not gonna let you ruin it for yourself or me. Welcome to your new life, son.
Nothing is an accident. We are free to have it all. We are what we want to be. It's in ourselves to rise or fall. This is easy to believe when distant places call to me. It's harder from the palace yard. Fortune favors the free. No. Stay.
Yes, Captain?
Where are you from?
Aikita, It's a village near
Near
the second
cataract. Yes. The river is an entirely different color there.
No, it's an entirely different color here.
Fair enough.
My father and I used to spend days sailing the Nile. He would let me choose the course. And sometimes I'd run us aground on purpose whenever I wanted to see something on the shore.
Did you ever sail north?
No, my father felt the first cataract being too close to the border of Egypt was too dangerous a place to take me.
But there are no Egyptians at the first cataract. Only these tiny grassy islands. And the sunlight is different there. In Egypt, it's direct, harsh. There, it shimmers. It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Of course. It's Nubia. I'd like to see that part of my country.
Sail away to have discovered places, to see the secrets so few eyes have seen, to see moments of enchantment on our faces, the moments where we smile and those between.
Are you talking about Nubia now?
Yes, in a way.
If I could leave this place, then I'd go sailing to corners of my land where there would be sweet southern winds of liberty prevailing, a beauty so majestic and so free.
I'll take you sailing, south. You can be my guide.
Would you let me steer?
Would you run us aground?
Oh, yes! And whenever there would be no people, I would jump out of the boat, kick off my sandals, and run. And there would be nobody there to scold me or to tell me to behave like a... Well, you know, to behave.
There be no ties of time and space to bind me.
No horizon I could not pursue.
I'd leave the world's misfortunes far behind me.
I'd put my faith and trust in something new. But why should I tell you this? A stranger I've just met.
A woman who I hardly know at all and should forget. A journey we can only dream of. Enchantment passing through. And how is it I say these things so easily to you? This is meaningless. I'm never gonna take you sailing. I'm never gonna leave Egypt again. Instead, I'll sit on top of my throne and send other men off to their expeditions.
You talk as if you've been enslaved.
Not with chains, maybe, but a marriage promise. What's that for?
To dry my weeping eyes. Forced to marry a princess? Oh, what hardships. I know. You want to go to lands where people have been living for centuries and say that you've discovered it. But instead, you're being thrust onto Pharaoh's throne. It is a great tragedy.
You go too far.
No, you go too far. If you don't like your fate, change it. You are your own master. There are no shackles on you. So don't expect any pity or understanding from this humble palace slave.
Stop! I command you, stop! And why did I tell her this? A stranger I've just met, a woman who I hardly know at all and will forget, anonymous and gone tomorrow. Enchantment passing through, and all I did was tell her things she already knew. She knew.
Here, let me. How's your father?
Don't understand it. This illness of his came on so suddenly. Weeks ago, he was healthy. And the court physicians, they have no idea what it is. Well, that was a magnificent feast, wasn't it?
Yes, Princess.
There is so much to do to get ready for the wedding ceremony, from the bronzed entry statue of me to the centerpieces of lilies and roses arranged to look like me.
It must be difficult.
Planning a wedding?
No, being a princess.
You have no idea. The responsibilities are overwhelming.
Your people must expect so much.
They want a goddess, and I'm just
Human.
I may leave a great impression as I race through a succession of the latest crazes, chase the news fad. I feel better when beguiling, find that fashion keeps me smiling. But in my heart, I know it's rather sad
That a life of great potential is dismissed, inconsequential.
and only ever seen as being cute. So I'll flutter to deceive.
No, you must believe that one day you're bound to find a stronger suit.
Radames! This is my bedchamber. You can't just... You know, you really shouldn't. Aida, leave.
No, stay. Pour the princess a cup of wine.
Radames, are you trying to get me drunk? You know that's not necessary.
Is that your bed in there?
Silk covered and fat with feathers.
Well, why don't you go on in there and I'll join you in a moment.
Radames, are you sure? We're to be married in a week.
Princess, we've been engaged for 9 years.
Good point. That is a good point.
You think you can talk to me like that? Scold me like a shrew and then walk away? You forget I can have you carried off to the copper mines.
And you forget I'm her property now, not yours.
It doesn't matter. Because I know now that you were right. What?
I'm shocked. Even in enlightened Nubia, no one ever hears of a man admitting he's wrong.
Radames, I'm ready.
I'll be right in, princess. Aida, I was wrong. I have been selfish. If the pharaoh doesn't recover, Egypt is going to need a new leader, a strong leader. And I don't think that's Amneris.
Radames, come and claim your kingdom.
You should go to her.
Were you a noble woman before you were captured?
What does that matter? There's nothing noble about me now.
Oh, you're wrong. You are noble and courageous. Very few of us dare to speak so honestly, considering that you're a slave.
Yes, we must not forget that I am a slave.
Aida, I can't change the past. Even if I could, I'm not sure I'd want to. Aida,
Radames! Ugh! You barged into my bedchambers, waging a full frontal attack, so to speak, and now you're stalling. Why?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it.
Oh, there is a buck, naked princess lounging on her bed, calling your name. What exactly didn't you realize? Okay, Before our wedding night, pack up some of that dried monkey meat and have the royal cartographer draw you a map of the female body, Captain. Maybe then you'd be more inclined to come explore. Was it something I said? When we were children, we understood each other so well. Now, he's a complete mystery to me.
Aida, there you are. Will you come with me?
Where?
The Nubian camp. Listen, everybody knows I'm the one who can get things. And our people, they've asked me to bring them you.
Why? So they can see a reckless fool dressed as a servant?
Okay, that's not fair.
Well, that's what I am, Arab. My father told me not to leave the boundaries of our village, but I could not be so constrained. I took Nehebka and the other women up the river. I had to see the countryside. And that is where the Egyptians captured us. I deserve this. And our people deserve a leader who thinks of them, not her own selfish pleasures.
Aida, the Nubians want their princess.
It's knowing what they want of me that scares me. It's knowing, having followed, I must lead. It's knowing that each person there compares me to those in my past whom I now succeed. But how can whatever I do for them now be enough?
All we have
they won't hear a word of a doubt or see signs of weakness. My night on impossible duty is clear. If I can rekindle our ancestors' dreams, it's enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's
Watching me again. All week your eyes have been on me.
I don't know what you mean.
Do you think you're going to claim your freedom just because you've gained my attention? You are beautiful, but I'm not easily led.
If I looked in your direction, Captain, it was only to see if your chalice needed filling.
I have no chalice now, and yet you're looking.
If you will excuse me, Captain, I have linen to wash.
I do not excuse you. Stop there!
You want something from me?
Oh, yes. I want to help you, Aida. Tell me how. What can I do?
Help my people.
I want to help you.
I am my people. And I cannot continue to live in the comforts of the palace while my countrymen are dying. You want my affection, Captain?
I can have your affection right here if I commanded it. I want to know if you feel anything for me, aside from contempt.
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Aida, I just... Aida, Princess Amneris requests your presence. The princess, your betrothed.
I once knew all the answers. I stood certain ground, a picture of true happiness, a confidence so effortless, no brighter could be found. Oh, no. I never asked the questions that troubled me today. I knew all there was to know. Love one lightly, put on a show, my conquest on display. Can't believe he's changing. And who'd have thought that confidence could die? Not me, not me. That all I took for granted was a lie. Not me, not me, not me, not me. And who'd have guessed I'd throw my world away to be with someone I'm afraid will say, not me. This can never be. Not me.
He's in love, but he's not the only one who'll be changed.
Ooh, this would be lovely on you. I will say this about you Egyptians. Your thread count is amazing.
Why hasn't Radames come to see me again? We're to be married in 3 days, and yet, Aida, I must make things right with him.
We shall not envy lovers, but long for what they share.
An empty room is merciless. Don't be surprised if I confess I need some comfort there.
And who'd have thought love could be so good? Not me, not me. And show me things I never understood. Not me, not me.
Aida!
Nehebka, where did you get that?
The Egyptian captain, he's giving away everything he owns, and he's giving it all to us.
Who'd guess he'd throw his world away to be with someone till his dying day? Not me, not me. Who'd have thought our love could be so good? Not me, not me. The secrets and my passions understood. Not me, not me. Who'd have guessed I'd throw my world away to be with someone till my dying day? Not me, not me.
Look, he's preparing to move into the palace, so whatever doubts he had the other night must be gone. Oh, but you stay. Apologize for me.
Oh, no, I can't.
You can. You always say the right thing. I never do.
Please, princess, don't make me.
I would never make you. But I am asking you, as my friend.
Thank you.
It was nothing. Actually, it was everything. But it doesn't matter.
Captain, the princess wants you to know that she's sorry for what she said the other night, and that
Aida,
you are betrothed to my mistress.
it was arranged by my father, and it will be unarranged by me.
You can raid another country tomorrow and rebuild your fortune. You're an Egyptian. Radames, nothing will ever change that fact. I don't know why you bother to do this.
Don't you? We all lead such elaborate lives. wild ambitions in our sights. How an affair of the heart survives days apart or hurried nights. Seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to live like that. Seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to love like that. I just want our time to be slower and gentler, wiser, free. We all live in extravagant times, playing games we can't all win. Unintended emotional crimes. Take some out, take others in. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to live like that. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to love like that. I just want to be with you now and forever. Peaceful, true. This may not be the moment to tell you face to face, but I could wait forever in that perfect time and place. We all lead such elaborate lives. We don't know whose words are true. Strangers, lovers, husbands, wives. Hard to know who's loving who. Too many choices tear us apart. I want to live like that. Too many choices tear us apart. I don't want to love like that. I just wanna touch yours. May this confession be the start. Are you cold?
You could have at least kept a blanket or two.
No, I could not. A man enters into this world naked, alone, without possessions. I want to be a new man for you, Aida, cleansed of my past sins.
What is it?
My armies have returned. The Pharaoh's going to be expecting me at the victory celebration. Go back to the palace. You'll be safe there. Wait. Take my amulet. If anyone stops you, show them this. They'll let you through.
I love you.
I heard that. Say it again. I command you.
Captain!
I heard the drums.
We've captured the Nubian king.
The king? You've captured him alive.
Yes, Captain.
Find out who is responsible for this. I will see to it that they receive the highest honors. Tell the rest of them I'm on my way.
Yes, Captain.
Aida, our countries are at war. I can't change that.
But he's my king.
Princess, say it's not true.
I saw the king dragged through the streets with my own eyes.
I heard he's already been executed.
And that his head's been paraded around the city on a spike.
Amanazar of Nubia is alive. I saw him being taken to the prison.
Then it is only a matter of time before the Egyptians slaughter him.
I always imagined that your father would march through the streets of Egypt in triumph. But now, when the king dies, so does Nubia.
No! Nubia will never die. Whether we are enslaved or far from our native soil, Nubia lives in our hearts. Therefore, it lives. Take me in my dreams, recurring, cheerful as a childhood dance, into one more taste of freedom, one more longing backward glance. In the sway of summer music, I shall never understand. Let me slip into the sweeter chorus of that other land. The gods love Nubia, the beautiful, the golden, the radiant, the fertile, the gentle and the blessed. The pain of Nubia is only of the moment, the desolate, the suffering, the plundered, the oppressed.
The gods loved Nubia, their glorious creation. Their songs roll sweetly across the harvest plain. The tears of Nubia, a passing aberration. They wash into the river and are never cried again. The gods love Nubia. We have to keep believing, yeah. Scattered and divided, we are
mismatch obvious. I don't know if you hear that here because there's a mismatch. The black things are in the field. I mean, by looking at the trade, there's always that mismatch. I would say,
dejected. All in all, I'm all at sea. Easy terms I thought I wanted fill me now with chilling dread. You can never know the chaos of a life turn on its head. Of a life turn on its head.
People
word with the prisoner.
All right, Merib, but be quick about it.
Father!
Aida, I knew you would survive, and that I trained my daughter well. At least I would not allow myself to believe anything else.
Have they mistreated you?
No, they are saving that part for my execution, 3 days from now.
It won't come to that. We'll get you out of here.
In 2 days, the daughter of the Pharaoh will wed. Most of the guards will be used to control the crowds.
And who is this young minister of war?
This is Merib. You remember? Hinu's boy.
Ah, Hinu. Your father was a great warrior. He had hopes you'd grow to be a scholar.
Sire, the chief jailer will attend Amneris' wedding. They've assigned a lowly guard to take his place. A man I know.
You were suggesting you may be able to bribe this guard.
Let's just say we've done some business in the past.
That would take a lot of gold.
I have it. I've been stealing from the palace for years. I thought maybe one day I could use it to get back to Nubia. But if I can send my king home...
We will all be going home soon, Merib. Now, how are the docks guarded?
By the captain's soldiers.
So the odds are slim. Can you even use a sword, boy?
Me? I'm much better at giving encouragement from the silence.
It won't come to that. They'll let us through.
Captain Radames gave you that?
Who is this captain? An Egyptian?
Yes, Father, but he's not like the others.
He leads Pharaoh's army. Yet he did not lay waste to our country like the others.
He regrets his past.
Aida! Do not shame yourself and me with such witless sentiment. Do not tell me this Egyptian grieves for the Nubian men executed, for the women ravaged, and the children taken into slavery. Any soft look you have given this captain, any soft word, betrays the innocents who have suffered at his hands and at the hands of every soldier he commands. You will cut this man from your heart.
Yes, Father.
I would not have thought it possible that these Egyptians could give me one more reason to hate them.
This is the moment when the gods expect me to beg for help. But I won't even try. I want nothing in the world but myself to protect me. And I won't lie down, roll over and die. All I have to do is forget how much I love him. All I have to do is put my longing to one side. Tell myself that love's a never-changing situation. Passion would have cooled, and all the magic would have died. It's easy. All I have to do is breathe I'm throwing it away. It's easy. It's easy as life. But then I see the faces of a worn, defeated people. A father and a nation who won't let a coward run. Is this how the gods reward the faithful through the ages? Forcing us to prove that all the hardest things we've done are easy. So easy! And though I'll think about him till the earth draws it around me, and though I choose to leave him for another kind of love, this is no denial, no betrayal, but redemption. Redeemed in my own eyes and in the pantheon of love. It's easy. It's easy as life. It's easy as life. It's easy as life.
But why did we invade Babylon?
Because once we have control of the waterways, the rest of the world opens up to us.
Yes, but our Egyptian armies just stormed in and seized power? How oppressive of us.
Perhaps, Princess. But where do you think that beautiful necklace came from?
Suddenly it's not so beautiful.
You summoned me, Father. Princess,
I've been explaining our foreign campaigns to Amneris.
really?
Yes, because she wanted to know what's been preoccupying you of late.
Radames, I feel like we haven't spent any time together since you returned from Nubia. I miss you. Can't we spend the afternoon together?
Of course. Of course we can. But first I'd like to have a word with my father. Here. You can read this while you wait.
The campaign at Kadesh.
It'll give us something to talk about.
I didn't realize we were at a loss for topics. Then again, there's a lot I haven't realized.
That was very clever of you.
I can't have you neglecting the girl. Not after all the trouble I've gone to.
You arranged a marriage.
There have been other arrangements as well, son. Things I've done on your behalf.
I haven't asked you to do anything for me.
No, you're right. You haven't. Because you've been too busy whiling away the hours with that slave girl.
Your spies are good.
Radames, you can have your little diversions. Just wait until after you've wed.
Like you did.
Your mother never had any complaints.
She never had any choice.
Don't you realize that whore could cost you the throne?
I don't care about the throne, Father, because I'm not like you, and I never will be.
My father, my son, my father, my son.
Don't come on so cocksure, boy. You can't escape your genes. No point feeling pure, boy. Your background intervenes. Now listen good and listen straight. You're not the master don't think you understand. Do you really want to throw away your future, all for some wretched slave?
She has a name.
In a few months, you won't even be able to remember her name.
I appreciate you well, the squalor at which you excel. It isn't very hard to tell. Evil's a distinctive smell. You can forget about your plans, Father, because there's not gonna be a wedding.
Girl called Aida, and when you do, kill her.
I'm sorry for everything I said and for anything I forgot to say too. When things get so complicated, I stumble at best, muddle through. I wish that our lives could be simple. I don't want the world, only you. I wish I could tell you this face to face, but there's never the time, never the place. So this letter will have to do. I love you.
You and your father will be free.
We will live to tell our grandchildren of our king's great escape.
Nubia will prevail. Quiet.
We are here for Aida. Which one is she?
I am Aida.
Forgive us, princess, but you cannot be sacrificed. Every person here would give their life for Nubia.
Mirab, I do not ask that you understand. I don't understand, but I have to see him.
No.
But I do. I have
have to see.
No! You cannot give yourself to him. The Egyptians have taken enough from us already. You are our princess, our inspiration, our promise of a new day.
I'm sorry, Mary.
There is a time, there is a place when love should conquer all. The rest of life is pushed aside as truth and reason fall. But only if that selfishness can lead to something good. I thought I knew you, princess, but I never understood. I don't know you. I don't know
Aida, I thought you
They
were...
came for me, but they took another. I blame myself.
No, I put you in danger, and I swear it will never happen again. I'm going to call off the wedding. I'm going to build you a house on an island that borders our countries, and we will sail the Nile.
Oh, Radames. No. You can't call off the wedding.
I can, and I will.
I love you, Radames. But you have to marry the princess tomorrow. Tomorrow. What you want for us is impossible. They will hunt us down. It's a foolish plan.
I can find a way.
I am here to tell you we can never meet again. Simple, really, isn't it? A word or two, and then a lifetime of not knowing where or how or why. When you think of me, you speak of me, and wonder what befell that someone you once loved so long ago so well.
Never wonder what I feel as living shuffles by. You don't have to ask me, and I need not reply. Every moment of my life, from now until I die, I will think or dream of you and fail to understand how a perfect love can be confounded out of hand. Is it written in the stars? Are we paying for some crime? Is that all that we are good for? Just a stretch of mortal time, or some God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only for a day.
Marry the princess, Radames. You can help our people. You, maybe this is the reason why we met. Maybe this is our chance to do something important, don't you see?
And it would be a cruel trick.
Not if the gods put us together for some greater purpose. Nothing can be altered. There is nothing to decide. No escape, no change of heart, nor any place to hide.
Oh, you are all I ever want, and this I am denied. Sometimes in my darkest thoughts, I wish I'd never learned what it is to be in love and have that love return.
Is it written in the stars? Are we paying for some crime? Is that all that we are good for? Just a stretch of mortal time.
Some God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only for a day. I will do what you ask of me, but you must do something for me. Go home and leave Egypt forever.
What are you saying?
When I'm taking my wedding vows, there's gonna be a boat waiting for you to take you back to Nubia. At least I will have a measure of happiness knowing that you are free.
How did I slip and fall? How did I throw half a lifetime away without any thought at all? This should have been my time. It's over, never began. I closed my eyes to so much for so long, and I no longer can. I tried to blame it on fortune, some kind of shift in a star. But I know the truth, and it haunts me. It's gone just a little too far. I know the truth, and it mocks me. I know the truth, and it shocks me. It's gone just a little too far. Why do I want him still? Why, when there's nothing there? How to go on with the rest of my life? To pretend I don't care. This should have been my time. It's over. It never began. I closed my eyes to so much for so long, and I no longer can. I try to blame it on fortune, some kind of twist in my fate. But I know the truth, and it haunts me. I learned it a little too late. Oh, I know the truth, and it mocks me. I know the truth, and it shocks me. I learned it a little too late. Too late.
As witnessed by the gods and all of Egypt, I pronounce you and wife. May your lives be forever filled with the joy of this moment.
Your Majesty, the Nubian king has escaped.
Radames, call your army.
Fan out across the city. The fastest route to Nubia is by water. Send a regiment to search the docks.
No, seal off the docks.
But what?
No man shall reach the pier before I arrive there. Go!
Princess, you must hurry. They sounded the alarm.
Rhodames!
Aida, undo the rope.
Forgive me, Father, but I must have one more moment with him.
Aida!
Of course. You're the Nubian princess. And you had me marry a nurse just so your king could escape. What a fool I've been. It was all an act, a lie. Every word, every kiss.
No, but I've made too many mistakes and too many people have suffered. I couldn't act selfishly now.
So you lied to me.
When I said I love you, say you believe me.
She's alive? Stop there!
Aida, go!
Aida, get them both distracted!
Not without Mare!
Out of my way, boy! For the love of Egypt, Radames, stop them! No!
Aida!
Radames, what have you done?
It's all over, Father. When they come for me, they'll come for you too.
No, that can't happen. Egypt needs me!
You're the one who tied our fates together. Like father, like son. I think you should run.
Radames, please.
Forgive me, princess. I failed you.
No, never. Mare, you inspire me.
I wanted to go back to Nubia. Aida, take me home.
I never meant to hurt you, Amaris.
Radames, if you deny everything, there's a chance. My father might spare your life. Listen to me. They want to bury you alive.
Yes, that's what we do to traitors.
You must say that everyone was wrong, that you didn't know your own mind.
No,
you
I
didn't-
can't! Aida is everything I thought I was meant to be. Her love and her courage for her people have put me to shame. Every act of my life has been wrong except for this.
Did you ever love me at all?
Amaris, I loved you all my life.
Take your hands off her! After all, she is a princess.
Maris, there were so many times I wanted to tell you everything, but I couldn't.
No wonder you understood me so well.
Please believe me. I am to blame for everything, not Radames. Let him live. Please. And Maris, let him live.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You love him.
Amneris!
Don't you love him?
Amneris. Let us begin. Bring forth the prisoners. Zoser has been apprehended and his plot has been discovered. Radames, I chose you, and I trusted your father. Now I shall make things right while I still can. The prisoners will receive their sentences.
Father, I have a request.
A request?
I know the traitors must die for their crimes against Egypt. This is the law. But I would ask that they be allowed to die together.
But that would be an act of mercy. After they've made a fool out of you in front of the entire nation.
I was wronged. It should be my decision.
You don't know your own mind. For their crimes, the traitors will...
Your Majesty! You have poison in your blood. We both know this. Soon I will be completely alone. Because everyone I love will be gone. So you must allow me to exercise my will over Egypt because I am to be your successor and because I demand it. For their crimes, the traitors will be buried beneath the sands of Egypt, in one tomb, together. The daughter of Isis has spoken.
such elaborate lives, wild ambition in our sights, how an affair the heart survives, days apart and hurried nights, seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to live like that. Seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to love like that. I just want our time to be slower and gentler, wiser, free. We all live in extravagant times, playing games we can't all win. Unintended emotional crimes take some out, take others in. Too many choices tear us apart. I don't want to live like that. Too many choices tear us apart. I don't want to love like that. I just want to keep your heart. May this confession be the start. I know you'll give me courage to face what I must face, with all these complications in another time and place. We all lead such elaborate lives. We don't know whose words are true. Can a affair of the heart survive all the pain this world can do? I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to live like that. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to love like that. I just want to be with you now and forever. Peaceful, true. It's so dark.
Give me your hand. I'm right here. I'm with you. There's another world waiting for us, Aida. I can feel it. Just like I knew there was another world behind every bend of the Nile, just waiting to be discovered.
You will find me in that world.
Aida, if I have to search 1,000 lifetimes, I will find you. There'd be no ties of time and space to bind us.
And no horizon we cannot pursue.
We leave the world's misfortunes far